Early childhood education, the things we teach kids before they enter kindergarten, lays the foundation for success in school and life. What can we do to get teachers the support they need to provide high-quality early childhood education? I'm Sarah Rand with the Regional Educational Laboratory Midwest, REL Midwest for short, a lab that conducts education research for our region. In almost every state, early childhood education programs can be evaluated by what's known as a quality rating and improvement system, which measures things like a program's classroom practices, management, and family engagement. These systems provide ratings that can help parents decide which program is best for their kids. Iowa has a quality rating system that measures the teacher's participation in, among other things, professional development. Tracy Ehlert runs a licensed early childhood education program from her home. She says professional development has a profound impact on kids in her program.
If I had not started taking professional development, I'm not sure that I would still be in the field any longer. The professional development is kind of what made everything click together. I had the love for the kids. I loved playing with them. I loved running a program, but I didn't understand all the basics.
Tracy is also a member of an oversight committee which guides the Iowa quality rating system. The committee wanted to learn what encourages or discourages early childhood teachers from taking advantage of professional development programs. That's where REL Midwest's Ann-Marie Faria comes in.
So we co-developed this survey that asked all kinds of questions about the different strategies that programs and providers use to improve their own quality. That included things like trainings and coaching and mentoring, as well as financial bonuses that are a part of the QRIS. And the idea was to get a better picture of what's happening around quality improvement within the QRIS.
The survey found staff in 97% of all programs participated in some form of training, and the amount of training staff got is closely tied to program improvement. Participating in at least 15 hours of training was particularly important.
We found the 15-hour benchmark based on work that's done by the National Institute for Early Education Research. And every year they put out these preschool yearbooks that rate the quality of preschool offered in states across the country. And they highlight 15 hours or more of training as one of their checklists that they check off for programs that are high quality. So we wanted to embed our work within that broader context and to really rely on the National Institute for Early Education Research benchmarks. In programs that did offer 15 or more hours of training to their staff, they were much more likely to move up in the ratings in the quality rating and improvement system than programs that provided less than 15 hours of training. And so we see it as kind of a line that once you cross and once you're over 15 hours, you're much more likely to actually improve the quality in your program.
Only 47% of early childhood education programs surveyed provided more than 15 hours of training a year on average for their staff. Why? Well, teachers face lots of obstacles. More than half of survey respondents said travel, cost, and finding substitute teachers were significant challenges. Tracy Ehlert says it's an issue for her.
I'm always up for taking the training, and I have no problem driving to it if needed. It's just kind of weighing out the impact of what that will have, and do I need to take it right now, or can I wait, a little bit more? Because sometimes you don't have a large chunk of time that of that class. So if I do have to close, I don't want to give my parents only a week's notice.
The good news, REL Midwest has identified some ways to address these challenges. Professional development providers can accommodate scheduling constraints and travel limitations for program staff. One option is online professional development, a more flexible and maybe cheaper option. Here's Ann-Marie again.
So if the state can make online professional development available, especially in rural states like Iowa, it might be one way to actually deliver the content to people where they are, in their homes, in a library, in a community center. And it avoids all of those barriers of travel time and having to get a stub for your classrooms and things like that.
Early childhood teachers in many states face several hurdles to participating in professional development. But with a few adjustments, state funders and professional development providers can make it easier for teachers to get the high-quality professional development they need to help our youngest kids succeed. Check out the full report to learn more about the different types of professional development available for early childhood educators, including coaching, mentoring, and financial incentives such as bonuses. The report also reviews options for educators to further their own education and looks at how programs decide what professional development their staff need. Look for the full research report on relmidwest.org and ies.ed.gov. For Rel Midwest, I'm Sarah Rand. This podcast is funded by the Institute for Education Sciences at the U.S. Department of Education. To learn more, visit ies.ed.gov.